Alright everybody, check it out. This is the latest addition to my 2012 Ranger Z520, and we have got installed the new Evinrude Icon Pro Series gauges. Now you remember last year I had the iCommand gauges installed. This year I went with the Pro Series, and as you can see they look just like, I mean they fit in there. As far as the look, it's perfect, and they have the analog needles just like a regular gauge, but the difference is these are reading just like on my Icon gauges. And if you see, when you start them up, they come up, self-test, they go through the test, you can see the needles go back and forth. But the cool thing is this one here is reading the tack. I've got my trim gauge, I got a fuel gauge, and I got my speedometer. But this speedometer works off of GPS, not off of water pressure. So all this is tied together. I can also see all these same gauges right here on my Lowrance unit. You see, I pull it up right here. Here's all my functions right here. I got the battery, I got the fuel, water pressure, RPM, mile per hour, engine temperature, the trim. All this is right. All this information is all tied together. And when I'm running down the lake and I want to check out different things like this one here, instead of just being RPMs, I can look at fuel flow in gallons per hour. Go to the next page, my engine temperature, water pressure, where the trim is, GPS speed, the battery voltage, oil level, RPMs. All this stuff is right at your fingertips now, and yet they look really cool. They look like just a regular analog gauge. And with this being a GPS speedometer, I think that's the coolest thing, because there's one thing when it comes to boats and speedometers, they're notorious for being wrong a lot. So some guys will say, my speedometer says I'm going 80 miles an hour. Well, a GPS will tell you how fast you're really going. And with this have the look of a regular speedometer, but yet running off the GPS unit, that's how it gets its speed. So check them out. They're simple to install. They go right into the same spots. I've got the small gauge, the bigger gauges. You can get as many of them as you want. Add more to it, expand it, and they all connect together, like I say, on the Lowrance backbone system, the NEMA 2000. Just plug it in, play it, ready to go. Great system, really cool. Gives me all the information I need. Is right there at my fingertips. So check it out. Evinrude Icon Pro Series gauges.